My name is Valorie Buck. I am a poet, singer, songwriter, and I wrote this poem simply based off of what's going on today in today's society. Just being a voice for those who are afraid, who are lonely, who feel like there's no way out of what they're going through. And I titled it, The Great Escape.
All together.
I'm trapped in the body of a human being who lacks confidence. Can anybody
However,
hear me?
If God
I
is
need
what I
help.
proclaim, then there
I'll
will be a
just
change in
cover
me
my
working
body
from the
with
inside
tattoos and
out.
piercings
This
as if the
change
words are
wasn't
placed on
only
a
intended
shelf.
for
I'll
me,
just
but it
walk
was also
around with my
intended for
head
you.
down, mad at the
This
world like
life
it's all
we
their
live
fault.
is
I'll just
choice-driven.
drink
It's
myself
all up to
silly because
you
it's
on
a
what you
temporary
choose.
fix to help me forget
See, I've
about it. I'll
escaped
just
and
walk
run into the
around
arms
with
of
whoever
someone
wants my
great.
body. I'll just
I went through the torment.
trick.
I've
I'll
endured
just
the
make
shame.
myself sick. I'll just
Someone
hate,
who
kill,
was lost
hate and
and
kill
broken,
anybody
yet he
who
came for
hates me
me.
because they didn't
He
deserve me.
loosened
I'll
the
just end
chains
it
that
all
were
because
heavy
I
on
just
me,
want
the
to
chains
escape
of bitterness,
me.
the chains of deceit,
I'll just
the chains
forget
of
about the
deception,
madness
the
because
chains
I
of
want
low
it to be a
self-esteem,
perfect world.
the chains
Trapped
of
inside the
loneliness and
body
the chains of
is
hate.
a helpless
No
little
longer
girl who
held
just
captive.
didn't
I
understand
am
why
free.
someone took it when she could
Running
have
into
said
the
no,
arms
who
of my
just
everlasting
couldn't see the
love.
bigger
I
picture
found my
nor the
great
use
escape.
for
That
staying
is great.
strong.
That great escape
Who just
that was
didn't
in me is
understand
now in
why
you.
she was a young
Great
girl
escape.
who liked grown men, who just wanted a girlfriend, who just didn't understand that from the molestation brung on a spirit of perversion. That web of deceit tried to cave in. The enemy thought he had me, however, God stepped in. What's going on with me, I don't seem to know. It all seems so strange, not a care, not a woe. But I kind of like it, this feeling of peace. This calmness is tranquil. I sense I'm at ease. This peace I feel is content. It's a reminder you live on the inside of me. You've shown me you've never left nor forsaken me, and you haven't changed your mind about your thoughts concerning me. You've shown me through my pain and fears you were with me then. Your plans are never changing, but you only give me this time because you've given me an expected end. You see, the sin, it has no end. However, you brought me out by giving me life. You're so amazing that you called me friend. You see, this pain I was in was never intended to be my end. It's simply a part of my story. I live to tell the world in order for God to receive all the glory. You see, my desire is far more than you see. The attempt I'm making is so you will see He, because greater is He that's within me than he that's within the world. I'm making more of an attempt to be bold and speak out, however, more of an attempt to live out loud. You see, through the eyes of me is what I refuse to allow. I refuse to shut down. I refuse to live a story untold. The generations of memory, you see, it's time to unfold. This girl is now one who refuses to see my brother hungry without giving him something to eat. See someone standing alone and refuse to meet. See someone hurting and refuse to greet with a hug or a kiss. Because when the world goes silent, this that we all see will fade into mist. But in the midst of it all, I remain tall. You see, the difference with me is I figured it out. I just don't have it all together. I need help. However, if God is what I proclaim, then there will be a change in me working from the inside out. This change wasn't only intended for me, but it was also intended for you. This life we live is choice-driven. It's all up to you on what you choose. See, I've escaped and run into the arms of someone great. I went through the torment. I've endured the shame. Someone who was lost and broken, yet he came for me. He loosened the chains that were heavy on me, the chains of bitterness, the chains of deceit, the chains of deception, the chains of low self-esteem, the chains of loneliness, and the chains of hate. No longer held captive, I am free. Running into the arms of my everlasting love, I found my great escape. That great escape that was in me is now in He. The great escape.